けられない。やった。
Dr. Holdren's Synth Gorilla project is showing promising results. Is it true food supplement 77?
Welcome to the Institute, ma'am.
She's been at it for over 2 hours. What is she even testing?
Nothing. At this point, she's just doing it for fun.
さあ、行こう。Doctor?
Oh, it's you. You're not authorized to be here.
実はあなたを探していたの。
Me? Why?
あなたは私が代理を務める某組織の注意を引いたとだけ言っておくわ。
Stop beating around the bush. It's obvious that you're from the Brotherhood of Steel. I knew it was just a matter of time before your people would track me down. I've been looking over my shoulder for almost a decade, waiting for them to send someone like you to kill me.
違う。ただ話したいだけ。
Fine. Since Father trusts you, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. I might not agree with everything he says, but I know he'd never allow harm to come my way. Say what you came here to say, and then leave me alone.
ここにいて満足なの？
Are you kidding me? I'm surrounded by cutting-edge laboratory equipment and some of the greatest minds the world's ever known. What does that have to...
BOS は
Needs my help. Why? They seemed to have everything under control when I left.
BOS はあなたを高く評価しているわ。戻ってきてほしい。
Well, tell me something. Why would I What reason would I have to throw away everything I've accomplished here?
ファーザーは私を信じてくれた。
He trusts you because you're family. I'm not. I can't just take your word for it. I need more than that.
BOS はあなたに隠し事をしてこなかったわ。
I am getting a bit tired of all the secrets around here. Sometimes I feel like Father isn't being straight with me. Like there are things I'm not supposed to know about. I don't like that. But still, how can I turn my back on all of this?
何をすれば納得してもらえる？
All right, I'll play your game. I had a colleague down here, a Dr. Virgil. Several months ago, there was an accident in his lab. I wanted to help with the investigation, but Father had the laboratory sealed, saying that it was contaminated. The incident never sat right with me. The more I asked, if you bring me solid information on what killed, do we have a deal?
ショックかもしれないけど、ドクター・バージルはまだ生きてる。本人に会ったの。
Oh, please. Do you really think a cheap tactic like that is going to work on someone like me? Stop trying to avoid the legwork. Deal?
他に選択肢は？
That's my offer.
いいでしょ。
All right. Dr. Virgil's lab was in the bioscience. I can give you a code that will get you into the section, but the lab itself has been sealed, so you'll have to breathe.
So, yeah.
I'd tell you to be quiet about it, but your brotherhood and discretion isn't exactly your strong suit. And finally, now, for the sake of keeping up appearances, let me see that Pip-Boy of yours. I've been told to install a courser chip in it for you. Father's orders. You're to be given full access, with the ability to relay in and out of the institute.
ありがとう。きっと役に立つわ。
Given that the relay is the only way to access the Institute, handy is, in case the significance is lost on you, you'll be the only one here with that kind of access. If nothing else, it should demonstrate the amount of trust Father has placed in you. Speaking of, I trust our discussion will remain between the two of us. Now, I need to get back to work.
Feels like this project has been going on for months.
ドクター・リー。
Took you long enough to find that evidence. Let me see what you've got.
申し訳ないけど、悪い知らせがあるわ。
Since when do you know what I consider bad news? Just let me hear it.
I'm gonna make sure the whole program is shut down. If not for good, then at least for years to come. After that, I know what I'm about to do will be seen as a betrayal. Treason, he'll probably call it. So, I'm leaving. I have a plan. And if it works, I'll be somewhere safe. Somewhere not even the coursers can find me.
They lied to me. They lied to me, and I didn't even realize how far it went. All those years of loyalty. For nothing.
どれだけ辛い痛みを伴っても、真実は受け入れるべきよ。
And for that, I thank you. I came to the Institute to get away from the Brotherhood. From the whole world. I just wanted to do my research in peace. Father took me in and gave me access to cutting-edge technology that I only dreamed existed. I became jaded. I thought that the Institute cared, that they wanted to better mankind. Maybe in their own twisted way they still do. But now I realize if you can't trust the people you're working for, then it's all pointless. If they lied about Dr. Virgil, who knows what else they've been lying about? Or what their plans are for my work. I'll make my way back to the Brotherhood. But I'm going to tell whoever sent you that they've just regained the service.
One day, I'll design a more efficient reactor to replace...
No visible reaction to the K-14 combo.
You know the protocol, sir. Authorized personnel only.
So Dr. Ayo thinks he can hide in his
All
office.
systems nominal.
I'm seriously thinking of heading over to robotics to knock
We're all
some bits
looking
together.
forward to what now?
They're dragging their feet on the targeting package upgrades I asked for. Maybe I should take some courses with me. You know, send a message.
Please don't. There's enough
Doctor.
friction as it is
So.
between us and pretty much all the other departments.
So, here you are. Justin Ayo. I'll be upfront with you. Despite you, I'm sure.
なぜ信用してくれないの？
I'll be honest. You're the first outsider to be. It's nothing personal. Now, Father has asked that I provide you with our primary response.
人造人間。
Certainly. The results could be disastrous. Our main instrument is coursers hunt down and reclaim synths. They are highly self-sufficient, trained in combat, infiltration, and tracking. In a word, but I gather you know all this, since you've encountered one already. In fact, I'd very much like to know how you defeated it.
戦闘について全く素人というわけではないの。
Even so, a courser should be more than a match for any single combatant.
そうよ。
I suppose. Now, unless you need some...
今は結構感謝する。
Very well.
Pardon me, ma'am.
Like any machine, the synth can malfunction. I just wish it didn't happen so often.
Reporting status. All function. Normal.
received word that Dr. Lee is returning to us. How cooperative do you think she'll be? No matter. Given the proper motivation, I'm certain she can be persuaded to see things our way. As soon as Dr. Lee arrives, we'll interrogate her aboard the Prydwen. She's been under the Institute's influence for the last decade, and we can't afford to take any chances. Now, I believe you still possess an important piece of data that Proctor Ingram is eagerly awaiting. I want you to bring it to her immediately. Once again, Knight.
Radiation has a twisted sense of humor.
Greetings, Knight. Synths, FEV, who knows what other sick projects
どうぞ。ホロテープはあなたのものよ、プロクター。中身にそれだけの価値があることを願うわ。
Thanks. You know, it's good to see you're still in one piece. I wasn't sure what the Interceptor would do to you.
心配してなかったわ。なんといっても。
I have confidence in everything I build too. But that's because I'll only deal with technology that I understand. Speaking of technology I don't understand, I'll get this holotape to Proctor Quinlan. I'm dying to find out what's on it.
これで彼らの防御体制の弱点が分かればいいんだけど。
That would be the best case scenario. Before we jump to conclusions, let's see what Quinlan's scribes can get off of it. I'm sure the Institute has all of their data heavily encrypted, so after that, we'll have to see what we've got. There's no telling what we might have grabbed off their main. In the meantime, I've got a new assignment for you. So, I bet you're eager to get your...
何にせよ、インスティチュートを破壊するのにきっと役立つはずよ。
It will, but we've got a lot of work ahead of us first. Come on. Unless you're blind as a bat, I'm sure you've noticed that we've been building a gantry on the tarmac. Maxon and Kells have been looking for something that'll tip the balance when we go toe-to-toe with the Institute. Now, the Prydwen might be a big beast, but she's not built for fighting. That's where our new project comes in. This storage bay full of parts. What's left of Liberty Prime. The Brotherhood used it in the Capital Wasteland as a weapon against the Enclave. It's the most advanced robot the Brotherhood has ever had at its disposal. Unfortunately, Liberty Prime was destroyed in the line of duty. I've spent the better part of the last few years piecing him back together. And if you think that was easy, try rebuilding a Protectron while you're blindfolded. In order to get Liberty Prime fully operational, we're going to need your help. Before you run off, maybe you should listen to your orders. This robot isn't going to build itself.
グラム?
In order to get Liberty Prime fully operational, we're going to need your help.
問題ない。きっと実際よりひどそうに見えるだけ。
I wish I had your confidence, because this is not Now, the good news is that we've got most of Prime's parts fully assembled. The bad news is that it's going to take more than a few rivets and some spot welding to get them working. The first problem is his CPU. It's fragile, and every time we try to feed power to it, it blows itself out.
解決方法はあるはず。
I do all the maintenance on the Prydwen, so you'd think it'd be a snap. As much as I hate to admit it, Prime's power systems are out of my league. Luckily, you were able to convince Dr. Madison Lee to return to the Brotherhood. She was on the original build team for Liberty Prime. I've already spoken to her, but she's reluctant to work on Prime. If you could get her down here to lend a hand with his power system...
Attention, Bravo 6-4, report to Armor Bay 2. Bravo 6-4 to Armor Bay 2.
And they'll stay dead. Advice to live.
Dr. Ingram said she needed this suit tested yesterday.
If you're here to talk me into working on Liberty Prime, you can forget it. You're right, I did. But you neglected to mention that I'd be asked to work on Liberty Prime. I've been down this road with the Brotherhood before. Why would I make the same mistake twice?
なぜなら連邦に何が起こるか気になるから。
You know, if anyone else wearing a Brotherhood of Steel uniform said something like that, I'd laugh in their face. But coming from you, tell Proctor Ingram to get her scribe. It's going to take a hell of a lot of work to get Liberty.
Nice work bringing Dr. Lee back into the fold.
準備して。
Got some.
Ad Victorium, sister.
What's our next move?
Queenland?
Never expected Dr. Lee would return to the Brother. Are there documents you wanted to...
技術資料を見つけた。
These? Here are the caps. Remember,
So, yeah.
check every building you...
Now that Dr. Lee's arrived, I'm certain she'll be vital to the Brotherhood's success.
Proctor Ingram?
Wow, things are off to a good start. Isn't that right, Doctor?
I hope so. Prime suffered some significant damage to his memory core. I wish your people would have been a bit more careful, Proctor. The good news is that the damage isn't irreversible, and I should be able to get the power flowing into his CPU core without overloading. If your people stay out of my way, that is.
Charming, isn't she?
申し訳ない、イングラム。
Don't worry about it. We might be butting heads on a few issues, but I've dealt with worse. Besides, Dr. Lee's worth all the aggravation. We're working with one of Prime's original designers. I don't see it getting any better than that. In fact, since things are going so well, we're gonna have you start building his electromagnetic actuators.
もちろん、必要なら何でも。
That's what I love about you. You're ready to leap into action, and I bet you don't have the faintest idea what I'm talking about.
そうよ。うん。本当。
Walking away from me isn't going to help Prime get built any faster.
プロクター・イングラム？
Well, things are off to a good start. Isn't that right, Doctor?
I hope so. Prime suffered some significant damage to his memory core. I wish your people would have been a bit more careful, Proctor. The good...
申し訳ない、イングラム。
Don't worry. In fact...
もちろん、必要ならな。
That's what I... You're...
そう。
Walking away from me isn't going to help Prime get built.
Proctor.
Wow, things are off to a good start. Isn't that right, Doctor?
I hope so. Prime suffered some... The good news...
Charm.
後で戻った方がいいわ。
It's fine. Besides, we're working with... In fact...
なるほど。彼の腕や足を動かすには強力な電磁石が必要なのね。
That's exactly right. Well, well. You're full of surprises, aren't you? What we need you to do is build the actuators for us.
Even if you know what the actuators are, you still need to know how to make them. These are the plans and the materials list. Don't lose them.
Now, before you get that look on your face, you'll be happy to know that we have plenty of the raw materials on that list right here at the airport. The only thing we need you to head out and find is a high-powered magnet. According to Proctor Quinlan, the best place to find one is in any of the ruined hospitals around the Commonwealth. We've already sent out a few teams to find the...
Once you start building the actuators, we need one for each limb, so you'll need to make a total of 4. Good luck.